Hey, what's going on everybody? Frank Valkyria, welcome to my channel. Today we're doing a request from Mohammed. Mohammed, you wanna see YALGAAR, CARRYMINATI Wily Frenzy? Fine, let's do this together. It's also the first time for me, so very curious. And also please, go subscribe and hit the notification bell, like this bell, so you get notified with this. Eh? Thank you. I appreciate that. I love this. Right off the bat, I will burn the hater's soul. Wow, that's dramatic. YALGAAR, that's heavy. That's very heavy to start the morning. I broke the entire nation by pulling the video down. What are we talking about in this video? Like, it's so dramatic. It's like really like we will fight against the evil that they caused, and I will be there when this all will fall, and I will rise above the ashes. Principal, I'm the entire school. Okay. I think it's really original. Like, I really like the more like traditional melodies of the song with this very interesting beat plus the voice, the way he's doing those rap flows that sometimes the accent goes in there, no, 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 and it goes higher. It's also very nice the way he's giving those accents, and also feels also a little bit more old-fashioned rap, which is nice. You hear the words even though I don't speak the language. Feels like he's pronouncing the word, which this type of clarity, it's not always there, especially nowadays in the landscape of trap music, mumble rap, and so on and so forth. So in that way it comes across clearer, but at the same time I'm trying to understand also the lyrics. It's kind of generic. It's like this sort of guy that, I don't know, something happened, and I have the feeling also, like, I don't know, feels like he's a YouTuber that maybe did a video, or is a successful YouTuber. Some of his video were taken down, or I don't know, companies abusing his material. I don't know who he's referring to or what. Seems like a big story, you know, like kind of like this victim that is going against the system, that he was done some wrong, some big wrong. But it seems like overly dramatic. So I will be interesting to see, to contextualize this sort of like a rant, because it feels like a rant song. So to understand also a little bit the backdrop of this. I will burn the hater's soul. I have a story to tell again, and it repeats the same thing. Like, there is anger, you know, there is vengeance. There is this pissed off vengeance type of behavior in the song. So I wonder, what happened? What did they do to this guy? What happened to this guy? What happened to this gentleman right there that is so upset? And he's surrounded by snakes. They want this odd content. What is going on here? Now I'm getting scared. I don't know what it means, YALGAAR ho. Will be interesting to know. Anyway, guys, I mean, it's very interesting also because he doesn't really have a remarkable voice, you know, like also in the mix feels a little bit strange. Feels like the voice, at least in my speakers, the voice, the rap doesn't feel like it's very well like mixed into the whole song, you know. So I can feel it that it's like a little bit empty. Like, that's a more technical thing that I hear, at least for me. So that makes me think whether or not this is like a more home production, you know what I mean? Like, he's a YouTuber and he wanted to make a song because they pissed him off about something that happened, and he put together a little bit from loops and stuff, this rap flow, because you have a nice retro wave beat, you know, that heavy bass beat that I don't know, gives me this idea of more 80s retro wave, chill vibe, all this kind of stuff, you know, that you can find on the net. Actually, that I also like. I listen to this type of stuff also when I work out, especially in this period. So it's pretty cool. but it feels like that. And then you got, you know, his voice, and he also tries to do a little bit of growl to emphasize or to give a little bit more color to the voice, because it feels like otherwise it would be just a thinner voice. But at the same time, it's also more honest because he really didn't put a lot of stuff on it to really alter the voice, you know, that they completely become something else. At least I don't detect, you know, it doesn't seem there is any auto-tune or whatever. So in that way, it's kind of straightforward. And like I said before, it's a nice way, a nice attempt of doing a kind of mixture of old school rap flow. But the lyrics itself, I was trying to focus on the lyrics, and it seems overblown a little bit. Like watching it now for me, reading it from this perspective, I don't know the, you know, the backstory, so like feels like overly dramatic. Like, what has happened to this dude? What the hell happened? Did they take his family? Did they kill somebody? Like, what happened here, you know, to justify this like sort of vengeance? Like, we're gonna go there, we're gonna give them I'm gonna take their soul and we'll never forgive them. I'm gonna set fire to the entire region, and once that it's done, I will starve their heirs and the people coming after that, and after that, I will burn it again to the ground. Something like that, I don't know. So I'm actually pretty curious to know now. Alright, that's pretty interesting. Okay, guys, I tried to be really unbiased and open about, you know, about the song, because I was reading the message that this is one of the most liked video in India. Okay, that also makes sense. The dude is like 30 million subscribers with 40 million likes, so maybe he's a big YouTube. No, maybe he's a big YouTuber from India, and something happened to him probably with this content or whatever. I don't know if this song is sort of directed towards YouTube or a record label that he worked on, or some other entity that did some wrong to him. So apart from my comedic way of doing reactions, if you're new to this, you know, you might be thinking that I'm mocking or whatever, but it's just my way of doing reaction, you know. So just a sort of disclaimer for a new audience coming in, perhaps that it's not used to me, and if you made it this far. So very interesting. If you know more about this, let me know. I'll be curious to understand a bit more about it. And yes, thank you, Moment, for the request. I'll see you later, guys. Always spread love. Ciao. And forgive the haters. Don't burn their souls. Forgive them. Just ignore them. Ignoring haters is the best thing you can do.